All right. Yeah, it's the first time I've heard this man's name talked about in the top five and talked about so highly. I mean, because at best, he's a second tier rapper. I don't ever hear anybody mention him in the top five, top 10, or anything. I really don't. First time ever that I've ever heard Fabulous, ever heard about in the top 10.
Well, welcome. Well,
Ever.
welcome, Troy. Well, welcome to the
Well,
league.
he's not. Well, when I
Let
well,
me say the league because even and I pass real short. Troy,
yes,
even
sir.
yourself, you say he's a above average at best. A lot of
Yeah,
niggas ain't
above average.
average with this hip hop thing, bro. A lot of dudes don't have 15-year careers in hip hop. It's some wu-tang. It's how guard we hold the wu. The wu dudes don't got no 15 years career straight.
Only about
15
four or
years
five.
straight.
Only about 4 or 5 of them stand the
NWA,
test of
how
time.
many of that group? 15 years straight. Bun B, UGK, 15 years straight, bro. I love
I
Outkast.
like
They
Bun
took a
B.
lot of breaks. Not
I like
15 years
Bun B.
straight. They gave us a lot of breaks, homie. That gotta
Yeah.
be something, Troy.
No, Fab is. Come on, I'm not taking. Like Fab isn't a top 10 rapper. No, I made a distinct qualification. I said a punchline. Like in his field, he's definitely in his particular field. He's definitely elite. But as an overall rapper, he is tier 2. But you got to understand, it's like 5 tiers though. No, he's not tier 1. Tier 1 is them different dudes said tier 1, bro.
Okay, what how about this? Whatever tier Uncle Murder on, Fab is about 4-5 tiers above.
Well, see, Uncle Murder's not in a tier. Like, you know, he tears, niggas crying. Them the only tears you gonna talk about with Uncle Murder. Niggas crying because he rapping still. But
Uncle Murder's a rapper. He's not an MC.
Uncle Murder's a. Let me not say that. Like I said, when I say tears,
Say it, man. This breaking beats. Say that shit.
when I say tears,
Say that shit. You scared?
no. When we speak about Uncle Murder, when we talk about Uncle Murder, the only tears niggas is talking about that come from your eye. They're not ranking tears. Like Uncle Murder don't deserve to be on no list of worst fucking rappers. He on that joint for sure. But like Fabulous being a second, third tier rapper, that's not a knock on him. Not when it's 5 tiers of rapping.
Why is it 5 tiers? Break the tiers down for the people who don't know.
I would say, you know, that first tier, that's Nas, that's Jay, that's Rakim. I'm just talking about ability. That's Rakim, that's Daddy Kane. Arguably,
Is Jadakiss on that tier?
nah, I'll put Jadakiss in too.
Whoa!
Oh, get him out.
Whoa!
Bro, let me change the settings up here so more people can talk and text. I got it set to 5 minutes. Let me make this instant. Go ahead, because people about to give you the smoke.
Hey man, hey, when I'm saying tier 1,
Jadakiss is a second tier rapper to you?
no, he's a sec. When I say this like 5
ability.
Yeah, when I'm talking about ability, he ain't on the same fucking level as Jay-Z. He is to you, Mark?
With ability, skill set, who can write a rhyme? Hell yeah.
Nah.
Jadakiss is top 5 dead or alive off of 1 LP.
Yeah, from Yonkers. You goddamn right. From Yonkers, he is. Out of the niggas who rapped in Yonkers, he number 1.
Nah, man. Jadakiss can stand next to Nas, Jay-Z.
Records are trolling us today.
Nah, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Listen, man.
Jadakiss got one fucking gear, and he's gonna talk about one thing.
No, he ain't.
Okay.
What he doing on Wild? I thought he was doing different things on Wild.
He do different. Knock yourself out.
One song.
What was a different gear?
No, well, he still talked about drugs on there. Still, he still talked about him being a fucking fake ass kingpin on that shit too. Y'all want to rap it? Let's rap it.
Did you listen to Ignatius? That was all about life and growth and reflecting on his journey.
The nigga was 40 then. I'm talking about, and let's say this: 40-year-old Jadakiss ain't touching Jay-Z in the 40s. Ain't touching Nas in his 40s. Let's keep it a beam, bro.
Did you hear King Kong Rhythm with Jay?
Yes, I did. I did, brother.
The Versus crowd just said. Versus crowd said Jada is even Hov had to give Jada his flowers for how he did.
No,
even Hov said, "Yo,
Jada, who was he up against? Who was he up against? Dipset. Jim Jones, 4th tier. Fourth tier. Jim Jones ain't even ranked. Jim Jones and Jewel's not even ranked.
Let's look. So Jim Jones and so it is a ranking because Jim Jones is with Uncle Murder according to you.
Yeah. Jim Jones ain't even worth mentioning. So Jewel's ain't worth mentioning.
So that's sitting
Jadakiss in the second tier as
okay,
well.
yeah. Okay, let's hear. Give me 2 artists from each tier.
Okay, I would say.
Or 3 artists. Give me 3 artists from each tier.
Okay.
Top tier is Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas, right?
Right. Second tier, I'm going.
Jada, Fab, you already said
Jada,
that, right?
yeah, Jada, Fab, of course. You could throw in Lupe. Because honestly, Lupe could argue. Arguably, Lupe could go in the top tier too. He just don't have a universal considered classic. Like I think Food and Liquor is a classic, but universally people don't consider that a classic.
Oh, so you're going by what white folks say or whoever.
No, I'm just talking about whenever I'm not giving you my personal list. Like I'm just grading people accordingly. I'm not giving you.
This is your personal list. Ain't nobody ever said this a top 5.
Well, no. When me and my partners sit around and we talk about the ranking tiers, like the second tier is still an elite rapper. Like you're still elite in the second tier. That first tier, that's some shit that we'll probably never see again. We won't see people like that again, bro.
Continue though. Continue.
Kendrick Lamar, second tier. I'm putting Drizzy and Cole in the second tier also. Third tier, that's when you get to the DMXs.
This nigga right.
So DMX was the goodest rapper as Jadakiss and Fabulous? No, he wasn't, bro.
Yes, he was.
I'm talking about rap ability.
Talking about making songs.
I'm talking about rapping ability, Mark. I'm not talking about who can craft the song.
Now DMX did have some
ABC 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, DMX did, and they gonna kill me in the comments for this, but he wasn't a wordsmith sometimes. He was Rat Cat, Dog Fog.
He was a rapper. And that's what I always like, even what I say about Tupac. Tupac
being a rapper isn't just about the lyrics, though. It's about the delivery.
Right.
It's about the connection. But I want Megazord to tell me if DMX is on tier 3, who's right there with DMX on tier 3?
Wow.
Ice Cube, Bun B. I mean, like they can rap, bro. That's not disrespectful, bro.
Hey, you know you live in Texas, no. You know you live in Texas, Megazord.
Hey man, look here. I love Bun B, but Bun B is in that. So Bun B raps as good as Jadakiss. Let's go. Does he rap as good as Jadakiss?
No, not to me.
Okay, well then third tier, like I was saying.
I said not to me, but go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. There's no knock, but Bun B can still rap. That's what I'm saying. We got 3 tiers with respectable guys, like. Oh, Busta Rhymes would be tier 2 also. Let me not let that slip. My Busta Rhymes definitely tier 2.
This is an old episode by itself. I can't believe what I'm hearing that I'm loving it. Go ahead, baby.
I got to get in here eventually. I got
to too. I want to get through these tiers. I can't believe he's doing this.
Scarface would be arguably a tier 1, tier 2 ability. Like I could see if someone has him in tier 1 because what he did. Me personally, I would put Face. Just ability wise, I will put him in 2. But if someone says he's 1, I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't argue that. But I would put him in 2.
Okay, but I want to get through this tier 5 so we can open this up. So
tier 5, it's gonna be a lot.
So we're in tier 4 now, right?
Yeah, 4. Ooh, the Noriegas of the Noriegas of the world. The Noriegas of the world.
Nori got his.
And the shot keep coming.
Hold on. Did you give me 3 for tier 3? You said
DMX, Bun.
Okay, yeah.
Q.
Okay, yeah. Tier 3. Ice Cube tier 3.
Cal.
What?
Method Man tier 3.
Say, bro. Okay. After Cal, say y'all rap me some.
Megazord, slow down. You don't have to defend it now. We just laughing. You gonna get a chance to break this down because people gonna react. Give me your tier. We on tier 4 now or tier 4?
We're on tier 4 now. Like I said, now you're getting into the Noriegas.
And who else with Nori on tier 4?
Ooh, Slim Cutter Calhoun, niggas like that.
Now give me a bigger name than that. Like
Cool Breeze first album was the shit.
What about Prodigy from Mobb Deep? Where is he?
Prodigy arguably 2-3. Like he not 4. Like I just didn't say his name. Big Pun. What tier?
Is
Come on, bro. Punter in the top class, tier 1.
Okay.
I agree with you there.
Snoop Dogg. Where's Snoop at? Tier 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5.
He's definitely in the 3.
Okay, LL Cool J.
Cool J 2. He's in the second tier. He's definitely second tier.
He's a second tier rapper.
He's in the second tier. We're all talking about. Look here. We're talking about
his whole body of his work, or you talking about 2022?
I'm talking about a bit. No, I can't judge him. I can't judge him by 2022 standards. That's not fair. That's not.
People by where they were at in their time.
I'm judging them by their ability.
In their time, though, Ice Cube ability during his moment. You're not judging Ice Cube on 2022.
I'm not. I'm judging him. I'm judging him in that moment. Yeah, I'm judging him in that moment. Listen. I should have said. Okay, let me say this. Tiers 1 through 3 are gonna all have legends in it.
Okay.
Like let's not say that.
Legend? Tiers
Hell no, he ain't no legend.
Fat Joe.
He's a podcast legend, maybe.
Fat Joe, what tier Fat Joe in?
I would put Joey Crack. I would put Crack in the 3rd tier.
Royce the 5'9".
That's 2nd tier.
Okay. So there's some guys who haven't reached super critical acclaim, but they're high.
Yeah, but I'm just going betting off a skill.
Okay. Anybody, Troy Graham, you want to get in? Oh, matter of fact, let's go to tier 5. Give me your 3 from tier 5. This is crazy. Oh, did you tell me what level Snoop was on, in your opinion? I'm gonna let my West Coast homie and Tupac. They want to know about Pac.
Pac is definitely tier 2 as ability. Yeah. Pac 2. I'll give him
right there with DMX with some of the way they make them words rhyme though.
But not on Machiavelli. Machiavelli's different. Okay, Machiavelli's different. Machiavelli's different.
Okay, because I see where you're going with this. All right. Troy Graham, talk to me, man. What do you feel about Mega? Oh no, Megazord, good through tier 5. Let's wrap that up. Tier 5, and then we'll go to the chat.
Tier 5. Ooh, that's when you start to get into the
Thug, Mike Jones.
Yeah, the Luke Campbells, the Slim. Like you start touching niggas that I don't even really be considering. You know what I'm saying?
Young Jeezy, Rick Ross.
Nah, Ross.
Rick Ross said, what tier?
Ross tier 2, bro. Ross can rap, bro.
Oh shit.
Ross can rap,
Young
bro.
Jeezy, Gucci.
Jeezy 3, Gucci 4. He a good 4 too. He a good tier 4.
He working his way up to 3.
Nah, never. Like he worked his way up to 4. He said
Gucci plateaued. Gucci man plateaued.
Bro, I'm about to get shot behind this episode. I gotta take this one off the air, y'all.
Oh
y'all
my God.
If y'all enjoying this one, enjoy it. Cause this one gonna be gone. Okay, now
hey, Pusha, tier 2 close to tier 1. Like don't give me like Wayne tier 2. If somebody said Wayne was tier 1, I couldn't argue because I think Wayne is the best punchline rapper of all time.
Just jump in. I ain't gonna be able to. We ain't gonna be able to stop like this, Troy. So just go.
I gotta jump in. I'm not a big Wayne fan, so he's not even ranked by me. But if I'm in tier 1, my first 3 is KRS, Rakim, and Black Thought. That's my first 3. Tier 2, I will put DMX, Papoose, and Jadakiss. And I'm only gonna do 3. I ain't got the energy like Mega. And then tier 3.
You definitely don't sound like you got the energy, my brother. You sound like you're sleeping right now.
And then I'm tier 3. I'm gonna come with who am I come with? I'll probably put Fabulous in there, maybe. And who's this other cat? Oh my God! Hold on, man. I'm coming. I had y'all laughing threw his name out my head. But that's it for right now, because I can't think of
Yeah,
it. Megan
Troy,
took
take
all
a
my
nap
damn
and call us
energy.
back. We'll still be here. You sound
Yeah,
asleep right
yeah. Took all my when he said so much. He said so much. He just threw me off. What you say about LL?
He said,
Yeah,
Oh,
tell
and Buster would
three.
be number in tier two as well, but not. But that's because there's so many heavy hitters in tier one. Buster would be the first one in tier two because he's so damn talented. But yeah, all
We
right.
got to get to the West Coast rappers. All right, Troy, I appreciate it. Get some rest, man. Hit us up.
he's
Love you, bro.
sleepy.
Shout out to the Troy Graham Experience. Y'all make sure y'all pull up to the Troy Graham Experience tomorrow, along with Major Key Boxing and myself, man. We're gonna support these brothers in a major way. Gonna simulcast this interview, and hopefully we're gonna give them their first big show tomorrow. He got the real Rick Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross, will be on Major Key Boxing tomorrow, 7:30. Tomorrow, 7:30. Tomorrow, 7:30. Major Key Boxing will be doing the Freeway Ricky Ross interview with Rick Glaser. So that's gonna be big for him. That's gonna be big for us because we are part of the neighborhood, and it's gonna be big for Troy Graham. And yeah, man, we're gonna spread the word out there. So let's support him. Look, Megazord, that guy Clips.
Yes, sir.
Clips, talk to me. How your audio sound? You squared away now, right?
Oh yeah. I got on my laptop now. I'm good.
Cool. Talk to me, man. What you think about Megazord saying it's 5 tiers of rappers, and some of these niggas ain't got it.
I'll break it down. I'll break it down simple. I believe there's rappers and MCs, and if we go about a tier system, I'll take it to like maybe four tiers in both categories. You know what I'm saying? When like
Okay. Break
you
it
have
down.
you have your
Two
God,
categories,
you
right?
have your God MCs,
Okay.
you have your kings. You
Mhm.
feel you definitely have your lords, and you have your yeah. This is a gladiator out here. This is a warrior, but he's at general status at best. You feel what I'm saying? But you're not gonna try to shit on him. But the bottom tier of an MC is like, okay, he's definitely not just some rapping ass nigga. He can put some shit together. Now with rappers, the four tiers would be the guy who can make a hit, regardless of whether he was killing it or whatnot. This is a hit. The
Are we
guy
doing hit battles? Because now we bringing in
Oh
record
no, no,
labels,
no! I'm talking about the
marketing
tier.
and promotion.
No, I'm talking about tiers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those type of rappers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to give them their flowers, but a lot of people would call them commercial. Then you got, say, a type of rapper who is all energy and the presence and like maybe their personality. You know what I'm saying? It's different things. And then so in the last two tiers would be just rappers who, yeah, he uses good beat selection or he's just catchy for whatever reason. But as far as trying to throw some of these rappers,
Yeah, that was too many. That was too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe some niggas called it, but I ain't gonna lie. I kind of got thrown off. So how many you said it was certain? Are you?
I said
How many
there's a
categories are how
difference
many
between
categories?
MCs and rappers, and there's four
Okay.
of each.
Okay. So that's what it is. So you got 4 MCs and 4 rappers.
Four
I
types of
want
MCs and four types of rappers.
fair enough.
That's what I was getting at. And so my point
But
is,
but we let's not do that though. I I get it though, but because you know what, rap does have subgenres. Whether
right?
the
That's what I'm trying to
masses
include.
want to accept it or not, we do have subgenres in rap. So you right. Go ahead. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many cats. Like, hip hop is so diverse. There's so many cats that it's where my thing with what Megazar is when you're judging some of these cats, you got to really judge them in their moment. Like, you can't judge LL looking like he's wrapped in tinfoil at the hip hop at the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? You got to judge LL when he's in his prime, and Jack the Rapper LL.
I,
And
Fair
you're
enough.
right. You 100%. You're right, and I did because he was never as good as Rakim. He was never as good as Big Daddy Kane,
I agree with you there.
and
I
that's why. And
disagree 1,000,000%. See, because that shit didn't resonate with me, homie. Like
well, yeah.
maybe
Well, I'm not talking
I
about. I'm
was
talking about
younger.
ability. I'm just talking about ability.
I mean, that ability to make a hit or ability to make words rhyme. What are we talking about?
I was talking about
'Cause
ability to rap at a high level because Lil
be
Wayne is nowhere
specific,
on
right?
my list, but
Hold up. That's be specific because you're being very subjective, and not when you say rap on a high level that can be very subjective to some people. Be
well,
specific. To people pulling
well,
up.
when I'm saying high level, I'm saying what you were saying with Fabulous, but not only punches, but have schemes, and you doing this about songs that actually mean something in life. You're doing it about stories. It's the gamut of subject matter that you're able to do this with while being while being while exercising the entire English language, the onomatopoeias, the puns, metaphors, the similes, the entendres. Like you flexing the entire vocabulary lexicon that you have available at you. I'm not saying read on no dictionary shit, but I'm just saying like rhyme words that doesn't traditionally rhyme together with a pattern within a pattern, but you got a punch and a scheme going on. I'm talking about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like being tier 2 is not a knock.
Hold on. What about this? Baby girl, just to think of you dipping. What had me with the blues so hard you would think I was gripping.
That shit's cool. Tier 2, that's tier 2 type of shit. It's cool. It ain't mind blowing. It ain't blow my mind.
Like in 2022, yeah.
No, even back then before its time, it wasn't nothing that niggas paused the shit over. Oh my god, niggas didn't pause that when he heard that. Niggas like, ooh, that nigga Fab. No, niggas like, boy, that nigga Fab, boy. No, you definitely was. It was definitely like, yeah, that nigga Fab, boy. He say that nigga there, boy. Niggas wasn't stopping the song over that shit. It wasn't Dynasty intro, nigga. Where you was like, what did he just say?
Hey, look, but how about this? That song gets probably more plays every year than the Dynasty intro.
You're right. I'm gonna be real with you. So does Bricks. All white bricks. That get played more than the Dynasty intro too. So what you
talking about, nigga? Gucci. Shout out to all my tier 4 niggas, man. We in this bitch tier 4.
Say, bro, Gucci's a good tier 4. Like this nigga was tier 12 and he worked his way up.
Somebody said he was tier 6 before he was in jail.
Say if tier 6, you might well be 12. To be honest, like after, like when you cutting 5.
All right, look. Let's have some fun with this. Look, we got some names in the chat right here. Yo, shout out to everybody pulling up. Still, man. Yeah, man. We here. We doing late night pull up. Black Wilson, what up though? Cheese, what up? Latavia, what up? She said 11:11. I missed it earlier. I put it on the screen though. Let's go back. Let's see some of these names, bro. You said Buster. He said Buster. Major Key said Buster GOAT. What you mean tier 2?
He is, but he's a GOAT overall.
You said Snoop was tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
Pop was tier 2. Mm-hmm. Was Black Thought. Did you say what tier he was? No, hold it. Let me get this call. Yes. And we'll go back to Black Thought. 386. You in the mix. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, it's Major Key Box in Central Florida. What's going on?
Oh, what's up, Major Key? Yeah, man. I ain't got your number saved over here, bro. I'm in a.
Oh, man. It's all right. We do a
major
meetup, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'll meet up with you instead.
Yeah, man. I ain't on the phone. I'm actually in the studio.
I know. I feel you. I feel you. No, but this is blasphemy. I'm hearing blasphemous statements right now that Busta Rhymes and LL ain't goats, bro. Like, they not tier 1.
What up?
Come on, dog.
We got to put a case on this nigga, take his hip hop card.
Yo, what the hell are we talking about here, man? Hey, listen, man, I get, we definitely got to put a case, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, I give my shout outs to my down south people, to my West Coast people, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're coming up through the ranks, you know what I'm saying? Like all these dudes that influenced my life, man. I know who influenced me more, and so that's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? Like who influenced me more as far as an artist, and then also just in hip hop, where I feel nostalgic feelings when I hear a certain song. You know what I mean? Like you know, some of these names that are being dropped. Yeah, for me, that some of the goats that are being said are goats are really just tier 2 to tier 3 for me. But for me, I remember LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying, in the 80s when there was a crack epidemic, you know what I'm saying? Cars drive by with the booming systems. Cars drive by, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like epic shit, bro. Like, you know, Mama said knock you out, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that's grade A shit. You know what I mean? LL Busta Rhymes, same shit, bro. Like, bro, after that whole East Coast, West Coast shit, fucking Busta Rhymes dropped that you know what I'm saying? Yo, put your hands where my eyes could see, bro. That shit merged everything back together. Everybody forgot about the East Coast, West Coast beef because of that fucking song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
It's just certain things, bro.
So Busta Rhymes. So you say Busta Rhymes my brother, is definitely tier 1.
Absolutely, bro. For me, look, and again, this is subjective, but for me, Busta Rhymes and LL are like number 1 and 2 to me all time. But I got Pun up there too, just like so. I agree with him with Pun up there as well. But I gotta put Black Thought up there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain names that weren't mentioned that we gotta understand that they have to be tier 1. You know, Scarface was like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because right now we in a different era doesn't mean that he wasn't as impactful as anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like this though. I like this. I'm having fun with this. So you agree?
Yeah,
so do you agree that it is 5 tiers of skill sets when it comes to rappers?
I would have to really think about that, you know what I'm saying, on a normal day to see what I come up with as far as my own way of thinking. But that was definitely a good conversation piece. I can't lie about that. I'm not gonna say that's a good starting point, I should say. You know what I mean? Because maybe I'll agree with that once I think about it very deeply. But you know, just hearing it for the first time that there's 5 tiers, it's definitely a controversial topic. Definitely some food for thought. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily agree with it off top. I got to think about it, but definitely something to think about.
All right, well, I thank you, man. Thank you so much.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I didn't want to waste my battery because
plug this
it's late
interview
night.
tomorrow. Plug this interview. Got a big interview. Got the real Freeway Rick Ross, Rick Glacier, Major Key Boxing, Major Key interview with legends.
Absolutely, man. Listen, 7:30 p.m.
7:30
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Major Key Boxing. Go check it out. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Because you know what I'm saying, like we definitely want to take some questions, but it'll probably be in subscriber only mode. So you don't want to get left out. So go subscribe now if you're not subscribed. And at the end of the day, you know, we've had Rick Glacier on. He's no holds barred. He doesn't hold his tongue. You know, he speaks his mind. And Freeway Rick Ross, we definitely gonna pick his brain on some business shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bro. But I appreciate you having me on, bro. I wanted to call in because, again, bro, that stream y'all be milking the damn battery, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening since I left, but I just didn't want to keep milking the battery.
Man, I already know. Drop the link for your channel in the chat, all right?
All right, bro.
My brother.
Hell yeah. And I already hit that notification bell, Major Key. You already know the vibes. But let me just real quick, man. Hey, yo, Deuce, I feel you, big homie. Because
Deuce pull up.
Yeah, for real. Like when that goes back to what I was saying about rappers and MCs, because like me and Deuce were talking about Brother Lynch Hung in the chat, and we're talking about that cult following. Like, you dig what I'm saying? And that's I use Brother Lynch Hung as always an example, because being of a certain lifestyle and being a military brat throughout the 80s and 90s traveling, I use Brother Lynch Hung to gauge the cities I travel to. Because if these niggas was hip to Brother Lynch Hung, then I might be able to fuck with you, because I know that is that's like boutique hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's only for certain motherfuckers. And you can't call him not a top tier MC, but because he is such a subgenre to himself. No, you can't put him up there with the Nas and the Hoves, but go through this nigga's catalog and just listen to them bars and tell me this nigga.
But I mean to cut you off, but I think like I'm just talking about skill set. I'm not talking about when you put everything together. Because like I qualified my statement by saying from 1 to 3, you got icons in 1 to 3. But they all have varying skill levels into just the skill of rapping. Brother Lynch Hung, to me personally, is tier 2. That's how good the nigga is, bro. Brother Lynch Hung can rap.
Man, he is dangerous. Oh my God.
Can rap. Razzcash, nigga, Razzcash is tier 1 with his ability, bro.
Off nature of the threat alone.
Like he's tier 1 with his ability. Like I'm not like, but he's not a top 10 rapper of all time. Like I'm just going off skill set and ability. That's it.
And when you say that, you got, are you talking about the type of songs that they make? Like
I'm talking about.
Or are you hold on, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Are you talking about the type of, like, okay, this song right here ain't nothing about selling no coke and drugs? Cause I remember you brought it up earlier. Or are you talking about, okay, on this song you use a different flow and you bounced on it a different way? Or are you talking about twisting and bending words? What do you mean when you say skill set and ability? Is it song structure and topics? Is it the flow and